Hello, Kindred. Today, I'm going to start a 5-part series called Define Your Destiny and Plan Your Passion into Action. Up to this point, I've given you a lot of pre-work thinking and praying, but now you're probably at the point where you're saying, hey, Mel, can you give me something tangible to do? I need to take some real action and get going on my business. I'm going to walk you through the steps to defining your why, which is your vision statement or your why statement, defining your goals, making an action plan, and finally reflecting on and refining your work from each day. So girl, if you're ready to get started and do some real work, let's get going.
Are you stressed and anxious at work and feel like your life is out of control? Do you want to work for yourself and own your time, but don't know what to do or how to do it? Do you have passions and projects that you want to pursue? Are you ready to follow God's plan for your life? In this podcast, you will learn to hear and listen to God's voice, turn your chaos into clarity, and battle and win the war against stress and anxiety. My mission is to empower you to dig deep and know when to say yes to the things that God wants you to and no to everything else. Let me help you learn to move forward and pursue your passions and stay emotionally healthy while doing it. If you're ready to ditch that unfulfilled life for the life that God meant for you, then you're in the right place. Hi, Kindred. I'm Mel, a professional woman, entrepreneur, coffee, and Jesus lover. I've tried every MLM and other way possible to start my business. And after trying to be someone that I'm not for far too long and wasting a lot of time and money in the process, I finally realized those paths didn't use my gifts, talents, and skills and were not the path that God had laid out for me. I stopped listening to the world's view of success and started listening to Him and following His blueprint for my career. If you're ready to calm the chaos and find clarity to pursue your true passions and use your God-given gifts and talents and persevere toward your goals, then this is the place for you. Grab your coffee, notebook, and pen and relax in your favorite spot. Kindred, it's time to take notes and grow yourself God's way.
Is part 1 of this 5-part series, and we're going to work on defining your why. There is a worksheet that I'll have linked in the show notes that you can download and print. It is a PDF, so you can just download, print, and write on that and help get your thoughts down so you can see them a little more clearly. Sometimes when you write things down, it's a whole lot easier to visualize. I am a very visual person, and so I have to see things that I've written and I forget, so I have to write things down. I also have a strategy where I do write things down and it's like a brain dump. I just get everything down on paper and then I start organizing my thoughts and I get everything lined out and I mark things out. I add things too. It's just a whole lot easier when I do it that way for myself. Now, you may not have to do that particular strategy because you may be a little more organized in your brain than I am. But again, I'm an ADHD person and my brain doesn't always think in linear fashion. We've already talked quite a bit about your passions and how to pursue those, but I want you to really get to know your passion. So I want you to think about what sets you on fire with motivation every day. What do you think about every day and get excited about when you start thinking about it? Like it's in your brain all the time. This passion is going to be your why. Your why is your passion project. It's your God-defined destiny. It's why He's called you and why He's given you the particular set of skills and gifts that you possess. One of my favorite actors is Liam Neeson, and I've seen all of his Taken movies. And in the very first Taken movie, he is on the phone and he is telling this guy who has kidnapped his daughter that he has a particular set of skills. And so my boyfriend and I, we tease all the time. I'll say, babe, I've got a particular set of skills. And of course, we know what the reference is. But you have a particular set of skills that God has given you. And they may not be the same as Liam Neeson's particular set of skills, but your particular set of skills are exactly what you need to move forward in your business and to be very successful at what you choose to do with those passions and your skills. Your passions and your skills, they come from life experiences. Me wanting to help other women be entrepreneurs has come from me seeking out different ways to start my own business and to do online businesses. And that has become a passion of mine because I had to search for so long to decide what I wanted to do or what God was calling me to do. And now that I know clearly what He's telling me, I want to help you guys do that so you're not searching for years like I had to. So using those skills that God's given you, you need to pick a problem that you know you can help with. I am very good at online platforms. I'm a tech person. I have a master's degree in instructional technology, and I have never been scared to try technology, to try different programs. I work really hard to learn different things. And so that is something that I can teach other women because that is a skill that I possess. And it's something that I'm very comfortable teaching other women to do. And I'm helping other women by doing life and career coaching to help you guys define your destiny and start your successful online business, or it doesn't even have to be an online business. Simon Sinek has a great book called Start With Why. He says that we have this golden circle, and it is the why, the how, and the what. And while most people start with the what, he said it's more important to start with the why, to define your why before you start thinking about the what and the how. It's the very reason that your business is going to exist. And if you don't know your why, then your business is going to die very quickly. So you're going to think about what problem or problems do you want to help your kindred solve. You're going to pull out that PDF of Define Your Why that you can get off of the show notes. And we're going to draft a why statement. Most people draft a vision statement. We're going to draft our why statement first. So we're going to start with the contribution that you want to make. This is going to be a to statement. My why statement is to empower and educate women to become business owners and be their own boss. And then we're going to add the impact that you want to make. This is going to be a so that portion. So the second part of mine is so that they can have freedom and own their own time and schedule. So let me put that all together for you. So my why statement is to empower and educate women to become business owners and be their own boss so that they can have freedom and own their own time and schedule. You're going to want to make sure that everything you're doing is grounded in something tangible and sustainable that your kindred actually need solved, or you're just wasting a lot of time and energy. Your why statement keeps you grounded and on track to make sure that your business is growing in the direction that you want it to grow and that God wants it to grow. And when you're thinking about whatever problem it is that your kindred has that you're wanting to solve, think about some of the things that you've struggled with in your past and you wish you had had an easier way of figuring that out, or you had a mentor or someone to help you so it wasn't such a struggle for you. You are going to teach your kindred how to solve that problem. You're going to be their coach or their mentor or their strategist, whatever you want to call yourself. So right now, I want you to go on to the show notes and find the link to the PDF that says Define Your Why. I want you to either download and print that, or I want you to open it up, and you can actually open up a wonderful program called Kami, Kami, and I use it all the time. It is something that you can open up onto a PDF on your laptop or your Mac, and you can use it to edit a PDF. And so you can just write right on top of whatever your PDF is that you've opened. And so you can open your Define Your Why PDF, and you can actually use the text box tool and type your answers right on top of that PDF. And then you can save it and download it to print later, or you can open that back up and just read it off of your computer later on. So let's go ahead and recap. Number 1, know your passion. What sets you on fire? What are you thinking about every single day that you just can't get out of your head? Number 2, pick the problem that you want to solve. What do you want to help your kindred solve? Number 3, create your why statement or your vision statement. And I want you to spend a couple of days working on this. And then remember, it's to empower or educate or whatever it is. That happens to be mine. Yours doesn't have to say that. And then you're going to have your so that portion in there as well. And again, that will be on the Define Your Why PDF, so you can download that, and I will have that scripted out for you, and all you have to do is add your words to that specific script and make it your own. So I hope this gives you something tangible that you can work on for the next couple of days. After you have done that, I want you to come back here and we're going to start working on goals. I want you to be able to set some goals for your business and give yourself some direction in the way you and God want your business to grow. So I will see you back here in a couple of days. I hope today has been a blessing for you and you've learned something and you're able to take this information and turn it into something tangible to grow your own online business. And I want to leave you with a quick Bible verse. At the end of our church services, our preacher, he always says, may your words be seasoned with salt. Well, that actually comes from Colossians 4:6. So I'm going to read the whole verse to you. And it says, let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. So I hope that you're able to learn some things so that you know how to answer your call and give some great information to the people that you're working with and for. Have a great day. I will see you back here in a couple of days.